Is it arrogant to believe that God is concerned about our daily lives? At the very beginning of the Quran, God calls himself Al-Rabb. This name means that Allah is the one and only Lord of the universe, owner, organizer, master, creator, carer, planner, sustainer, cherisher, giver of security, and provider of everything that ensures the survival and well-being of the creation. This name of Allah alone establishes His knowledge and care for the creation, thus making it impossible for God not to know about every little detail of our lives. And isn't that the very definition of God? That He is all aware, all knowing, all seeing, and all hearing. If we believe God created everything, you and me included, why would He not care about our day-to-day lives and mundane existence? Doesn't He know the past, present, and future? Allah says, and He knows what is on the land and in the sea. Not a leaf falls, but that He knows it. And no grain is there within the darknesses of the earth, and no moist or dry thing, but that it is written in a clear record. Aren't we more significant than a leaf? An oblivious God is the antithesis of an all-knowing, just, and merciful Creator. A God that rewards His creation for obedience is not an oblivious deity. A God that commands His creation to do righteous deeds is not an oblivious deity. A God that loves His creation to ask of Him for their daily needs is not an oblivious deity. Why would there be a day of judgment if God left us on our own and not caring about our daily actions? God is not unjust, since He will judge us. He knows what we are doing. How else can He judge us justly? The Quran says, indeed Allah does not do injustice, even as much as an atom's weight. While if there is a good deed, He multiplies it and gives from Himself a great reward. Allah says, whatever deed you do, we are witness to it when you are engaged in it. Not an atom on earth or heaven is hidden from your Lord. There is nothing smaller or bigger, but is recorded in a clear book. Allah says, so whosoever does an atom's weight of good will see it, and whosoever does an atom's weight of evil will see it. These verses make it clear that God knows all our actions. God created us for a specific purpose. Allah says, and I did not create the jinn and humankind except to worship me. Therefore, we are all wired to have a close spiritual relationship with God if we choose. Worship entails a two-way connection with God. It establishes God's right to be worshipped and the creation's need to worship the divine. Worship in the broadest sense are all the actions that pleases the Lord. Therefore, God knows all our actions and thoughts, which includes our daily lives. It is inconceivable that an all-knowing God, who has created us to worship Him, would consider it arrogant of us to believe He knows and cares about our daily lives, and even our mere existence. We shouldn't concentrate so much on how insignificant we are in the scheme of things, but how great our God is.